Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris here with the STX12F, and today we are going to winterize the Jetski. It's November now, so I think it's time, and it's like 40 degrees right now. And it's supposed to be getting colder this week. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna winterize the Jetski. Let me show what you need. Alrighty, so the things that you're going to need is some RV and marine antifreeze. This we're going to use the hose and then the water attachment to get the water or the antifreeze down the water line and into the motor. And then I'm going to use Freol, WD-40, some type of aerosol oil. We're going to pull the plugs and then we're going to fog the cylinders. The only thing I don't have here is, what is it? Stable for the fuel, but don't worry, I'm just going to empty out the fuel tank with a pump and take all the fuel out of the tank. So that you're not going to see in this video, but just so you know and are aware, don't forget to put stable in the fuel because obviously you're not going to use this during the winter time and it's going to sit for a few months. And gas goes bad after a few months. So that being said, we're gonna open up the hatch or wherever you're watering your hose, cooling, watering connection is. So for mine, it's gonna be under the front hood here. Like I said, this is a 12F Kawasaki Jetski. My water pipe is right here. So I'm gonna connect my hose to here and then pour the antifreeze down the pipe. That goes down into the block right here or into the header, and then it'll feed into the block. Most jet skis are different, so if it's not here for the filler, it might be back here, or your jet ski is a newer model where it's a closed loop coolant system. You don't even have to worry about this step. So do a little bit of research. Mine's an open loop, so it takes water from outside, cools the motor, and goes back out. Let's put that there and let's connect that hose. Alrighty, as you see here, the hose is a little long, but don't worry about that. So I ran to Walmart, grabbed this, I think it was $10 pump. It's got batteries in it. It's gonna siphon the water out, the antifreeze out through the hose into the spout, and then that spout is gonna end up right there. So it's gonna put water inside the manifold and then actually inside the motor. So we're gonna pull that out and start this up. Oh. Alrighty, and just like that, shut that off. Just like that. Put that water back in there. We have added the coolant back into the system. This is just helps so if there is water in the system that it won't freeze the block and crack it, because this is literally a new motor, so I don't want to be doing that yet. So I'm gonna take the spark plugs out, pop the spark plugs, and then we'll fog the cylinders with some WD-40. Alrighty, as a quick precautionary measure, I found the hose that goes straight to the cooling jacket to the motor. Pulled it out from the bottom of the muffler, and I'm gonna actually run more antifreeze onto this side, because as you remember, that side fed the header, and I'm assuming most of the fluid went down. This side, at least I can be assured that the coolant will go through the intake or the block and then out to that side. So what I'm just gonna do quick, just flip this on, let it run. There we go. As you see, whoop, And there we go. The fluid is coming out right there. Let's put a quick stop to that. And yeah, so now that the fluid went straight from the antifreeze through the pipe, through the motor down here. So let me unconnect the coolant pipe and reconnect all this piping so no more antifreeze leaks out. Alrighty, sorry about that crappy video, but now that I'm assured there is coolant in the block, which is a great thing. There is a little bit of coolant inside the muffler, which is good because that's where some water is also. I'm gonna pull the spark plug covers, and then we're gonna pull the, ooh, that one's a little tight. All right, they're a little tight today. So let me get the covers out. We'll get the wrench in there, let's take those out and spray and get those cylinders fogged. Alrighty, so I have the covers, the coils out. You also want to check to see if you got some spark plug oil in there. Oh, that one's a little dry. Get this one out. That one's a little dry. Get this one out. There's something in there. There's something in there. And this one. That's something in there too. You also always want to make sure you got a little bit of spark plug oil. Obviously, I am kidding. If you do have oil in there, the gasket is bad. This is just residual grease that I put on there. So just clean all that off. Alrighty, let me get the wrench. We'll pop out all these sockets. We got some WD. I got this. It should do the same thing. I'm not really worried about it. So let me get the spark plugs out. Alrighty, as you can see, I have all the spark plugs out. Let's go and get that. I have all the spark plugs out. I am gonna buy new ones next season, so go with that. So they're all out. All the cylinders are exposed. And basically what you want to do is you want to spray in, here, that's all. You want to spray in right there. So that hole right there, it's going to lead into the cylinder. So what you're going to do, you're going to put the hose in there. Give it a few sprays per cylinder. And just like that. And then since my battery's out, you're just gonna turn the motor. Alrighty, so for shits and giggles, I put the battery in because my one hand couldn't tighten that. So you just don't turn it on. You're just gonna hit the button and let the cylinders just go up and down freely. Doing that, once they do that, I'm just gonna spray one more time, just a light coat per cylinder. Hit it once. Because I don't want to just spray it everywhere. So we got the cylinder walls coated, just so there's no rust buildup or anything. There we go. So I'm just gonna leave the plugs out. I'm gonna put these in so nothing gets inside the cylinder when it's exposed for the winter, just like that. And just like that, this is just general maintenance. You don't really have to take this to a dealer and pay $200-300. Like WD-40, the antifreeze is $5, that's $5. The hose was $5. The pump, $10, you don't need that. So you got $5, $10, $15 in equipment or supplies, as some people would say, and do it yourself. This is literally straightforward. So I hope I was able to inform you guys how to do it. This could save your block from freezing and cracking. So once spring comes around, just press that start button and she'll start right up. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. This is the STX12F, and we just winterized it for the season. So I'm gonna throw her right next to the other one. That one's gonna motor rebuilt, and that's where she'll stay for the winter, inside, away from the elements. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.